Steam is a platform for hosting games. It always has been. Though in the newer years they've started striving more for technological developments than gaming-wise, they still are one of the largest hosts for the gaming scene, with 30 new games being added to the platform daily, or 11,000 in just 1 year in 2021. It would be no surprise then to have games slip through the cracks and fall into despair, forgotten by the fans and those critics which once praised them. But what about the times when a game isn't abandoned and instead chooses to kill itself? Hey everyone, my name is Jacob. Welcome to my channel, where today we will stray from the norm of gaming content and instead choose to embark on a quest to find the forgotten games of realms past. This is the game of today's topic: Block and Load. Before we get into why the game failed, we should explain what the game is, or rather was. Block and Load was a rather simple concept. Combine the customizable build and break style of Minecraft with the high-strung battle system of Team Fortress 2, or Call of Duty. The game initially got off to a good start, with support from channels like the Oakscast, the Vanos Crew, and even Dan Bull. Videos coming out amassed millions of views and helped push the game towards greater heights, leading to the game hitting peak numbers near the 9,000s in October of 2015. Though it may not sound like a lot, most games never cleared the hundreds. So where did it all go wrong? Well, have you ever heard of Jagex? Jagex was the developer of Block and Load and did a lot for it in the early days of the game. But it's actually much more known for a game that I'm sure everyone here has heard of or played: RuneScape. Now, in 2021, Jagex was bought by a company known as the Carlyle Group. But before it was purchased, Jagex sold multiple games, one of which was Block and Load, to a company called Toadman Interactive. Somewhere before or after this exchange, the game developed a massive hacker problem, which caused many players to leave. And the developers tried to counteract this by implementing an anti-cheat. This anti-cheat was a forced install like most other games, meaning that a player could only access the game by installing the anti-cheat. This wouldn't have been an issue if the players hadn't immediately noticed something fishy about the anti-cheat. It would take screenshots of your system and even keylogged, meaning if it were hacked, anyone who used it would have all of their passwords and other private information leaked. Even after the devs fixed this issue, the damage was already done, and the game's numbers sank to mere hundreds. It was only after Toadman Interactive tried to revive the game that it crumbled into total obscurity. What their attempt was they were trying to make the game more competitive by changing core functions and altering the way player-based joining the match worked. It used to be that you could pair with 3 other friends. They changed it to 1. Used to you could do as many sealed cubes as you want. Then they changed it to only 0 and 3. And it became a situation of you changed the core function of the game and made it from going from fun to overly annoying, and this caused the game to fall forever stagnant, with peak players being in the single digits today. Hey guys, it's Jacob, or the Lothric Dictator, coming to you with this little announcement at the very end of the video. I know, this is like completely random upload. I just remembered this game, and I was like, you know what, I want to make an info on it, because I'm thinking about starting a whole new series for the channel where it's going to be old and forgotten games, or just forgotten games. This is episode 1 of that, and there's going to be more of it. This was a lot smaller than I wanted it to be, but this game didn't have a long shelf life. It was only really popular for 2 months. Even though the game was amazing, I decided I was going to do this whole video because Block and Load 2 is coming out sometime soon. And I was like, you know what? I loved this game when it first came out, and I remember watching the Yogscast play it. I'm going to make a video on this. Hopefully Toadman Interactive knows what they're doing this time around and knows how to keep the game properly alive. If you enjoyed the video, hit that bell, subscribe, like. If you're waiting for TF2 content, know that it's on its way. If you're waiting for any other content, know that I'm constantly making new content. This is the Dictator, signing off. Thank you all for watching.